Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know. Another Tetris 660. Seven and a half minutes to go, players. Keep that in mind. Oh, the hang of the long bar for Bug. The 4-tap was missed. Takes a safety triple, and then we'll score the Tetris. 7:21. One more Tetris, and this will be Bug's best game of the session. Bug would need to get to 750 and does. So Bug will pass Uno. Now needs to get to 909 to pass Vlad. Bang Tetris 809. Oh, very nice burn. There's the long bar. Bang Tetris 841 into level 23. Uh-oh. Gets the long bar, but it comes one piece too late. Nice burn and another long bar. Bang Tetris 877. Another Tetris 908. Not yet enough to pass Vlad. That is. 957 will pass Equi next. Another Tetris. Bang Tetris 941 into level 26. Gonna have to take safety here. Needs a long bar now. Maybe not right now, but pretty close to now would be nice. There it is for the double. Needs another one left.
Trevor Milton was indicted last week on fraud charges for billions of dollars. You see, the SEC is... they're throwing the book at this guy, but he claims he's innocent. Now let me ask you one question though. What's the difference between a visionary selling a daring dream of the future and a con artist? Is there even a difference? I don't know. And let me just say, the story is wild. Our story starts out right out of Gary Vaynerchuk's wet dream.
I literally want to die instead of fail. I do not know how to live in life.
See, Trevor drops out of college, and his one goal in life is to be listed among Forbes' 100 richest people in the world. And he will do or say anything to get to that goal, as we're gonna see. So he starts an alarm company, sells that, and does this with several other companies until by the time Trevor was 32, he was worth a couple of cool $1 million. It really not too shabby, but he didn't kick back. He saw the waves that Elon Musk was making with Tesla and the green movement, and he wanted in. So in 2014, he staked this flag into the ground and started Nikola Motors. And the business they were gonna do was hydrogen electric commercial trucks, something that had never been done before. But with a lot of money and some top tier engineers, like for example, Nikola's director of hydrogen production infrastructure was, Trevor Milton's brother, who also happened to work as a concrete paver before joining Nikola. I'm not really sure how paving concrete prepped Travis for the key role in solving one of the world's greatest scientific challenges, but together they're gonna change the world, as we'll see. Now, with hard work, countless nights, blood, sweat, and tears, and all that other stuff entrepreneurs say they go through, in 2016, the Nikola One was unveiled to the world.
For those who bravely stand at the crossroads of innovation and enterprise. For those who are prepared to give our children a moral compass and not just a roadmap. For those who wish to leave the planet better than it was when we found it. For those who are driven. For those who dare to reinvent. For those who dare to reimagine.
The first hydrogen electric commercial truck. And at its unveiling, oh boy, the hype train had arrived. D-list celebrities, media fanfare, the governor of Arizona was there. It was a real sight to see. And Trevor claims that this is the holy grail of hydrogen technology for cars. You see, the truck, it was zero emissions, could be refilled in 15 minutes, and haul more than 80,000 pounds. It hit all of the check boxes. And this was a fully functioning truck that definitely works, people.
This isn't just a pusher like a lot of vehicles that they unveil are just vehicles that don't actually function. There's a fully functioning
You can touch it, you can sit in it, but hey, don't touch the buttons because this is an actual truck, you see.
The cab itself, like I said, you'll be able to go inside. We have a little chain on the front to keep people from hitting the controls because they do work.
Now, Trevor was very peculiar about wanting everyone to know about what stage of development this truck was in. It worked. It was 100% real.
It's my pleasure to actually let you guys enjoy the night, see the truck, know it's real, touch it, feel how sturdy it is. You're gonna see that this is a real truck. This is not a pusher.
But I hear you screaming, what the hell is a pusher? You see, in the car world, a pusher is a development prototype car that can't move on its own, and thousands of these things get made every year and never go into production, and it's just really all vaporware. But Nikola, see, they had something different. They had
This is a fully functioning vehicle. It's not just a pusher.
something that if you're at that stage, people want to invest in that. So billions of dollars came in for pre-orders, over $500 million in investment. And all of this was done because the truck worked as they were told. And you see, this truck was really perfect for everyone. It was a win-win. It was almost too perfect. And you know what they say, if something's too good to be true, it probably is. Now, the publicity from this event was huge, but it started to kind of wane off, and within a year, the hype fades away. And people start asking questions, especially people that Trevor called the haters. People that said the truck was vaporware, the thing would never work. But on January 28th, 2018, Nikola shut them all up. And the media ate this video. The truck worked. It was going down the road. Nikola, they were in road testing. Anheuser-Busch, yeah, the company that owns Budweiser, saw this video, liked, commented, and subscribed on it, just like you should for this video, and ordered 800 Nikola trucks. Just to put this in perspective, when Tesla's commercial truck came out, Anheuser-Busch, the same company, only ordered 40. So there's a lot of trust in Nikola, and things were on the up and up for Trevor. And at this point, he wanted to take Nikola public, take it on the stock market. So what's the first thing you do if you're gonna take a company public? Create the hype. That's what you do. You create the hype. Even though they hadn't sold one single truck. They created Nikola Power Sports Division, where they had an electric hydrogen jet ski. I did not stutter on that one. Air-conditioned hydrogen off-road cars. Oh, how green is Nikola as a company? Oh, they are carbon neutral, baby. Yeah, Trevor took the factory all off of the grid and put solar panels on the roof.
We have 3.5 megawatts of solar up on the roof, producing about 18 megawatts of energy a day in our headquarters.
Green energy to make green hydrogen, to make green dollars. Oh, there isn't enough hydrogen stations in the United States? Nikola's gonna build 700 of those across the country. A massive project. Nikola's got you covered like a Jimmy hat. What about battery technology? Nikola had the biggest advancement ever in the battery world. It would double everyone's battery life from your phone to your car, all while costing 40% less than any other battery on the market. Trevor stated, the technology could be worth billions if owned by one company, but we decided to share it with the competition for the greater good. How sweet, Trevor, how sweet of you to do that. But Nikola still hadn't sold one car. But by June 2020, that hype train had its final stop. Doot doot. Nikola went public on the stock market and became worth $20 billion. Trevor, that dude became a billionaire. And then he goes on to purchase the most expensive home in the state of Utah. Trevor's a concrete pouring brother who's the director of hydrogen infrastructure. Yeah, that dude became worth $115 million. What am I even doing? See, the market was going crazy for Nikola. See, people thought they were getting in on the ground floor of the next Tesla that would just blow up in share price, so people poured their money in. And speaking of Tesla, they've always been ahead of the curve on EVs for about a decade, and you see all these old auto manufacturers want a little piece of that action. See, they want a little bit of that coolness that Elon Musk has. So on September 8th, General Motors, one of the largest automakers on Earth, announces a partnership with Nikola. GM would get a $2 billion stake within the company in exchange for GM's fuel cell and battery technology. And they would make a pickup truck together called the Badger. And the consequence for this Nikola stock deal, oh my god, it goes through the roof. The company is now worth $31 billion. That's more than the Ford Motor Company, a 100-year-old company. And Trevor, he became worth $9 billion. And what's crazy about all of this is they still hadn't made a single car yet.
While Tesla is higher today, Nikola shares are tumbling after a short seller called the company, quote, an intricate fraud built on dozens of lies.
Now, just 2 days after this massive GM deal, a bombshell report is released from the short-selling group, the Hindenburg Research, and it is a 60-page expose, and they allege that Nikola Motors is one of the most intricate frauds of the last decade, larger than Theranos. And just like any good tea video, Hindenburg, they had those receipts, text messages, photographs, secret company documents that all allege that this $31 billion company was hot air. And what was that evidence? Well, I'm gonna let you decide right now. Now remember that whole multi-million-dollar story, Gary Vaynerchuk's wet dream? How could you forget about that? Yeah, all those businesses Trevor had, they were all failed companies. You see, Trevor had a track record of several companies of taking off-the-shelf products, claiming they were revolutionary technology, and then selling them back to investors in elaborate scams going back over a decade. Now let's look back at that initial reveal. Remember how hundreds of millions of dollars were put into Nikola because of what Trevor said. The truck was fully functional, it could drive.
You're gonna see that this is a real truck. This is not a pusher.
See, through whistleblowers and text messages, it was revealed that the truck didn't work. Photos taken the day of the event document how incomplete the truck was. The thing didn't even have an engine, a battery, nothing. It couldn't even turn on the lights, so they had to power the truck through a plug hidden through the stage. Let's enhance the image a little bit. The truck was a pusher. Trevor had lied to me. But it doesn't end there. Now remember this video that got Anheuser-Busch to order 800 trucks? It was a truck going down the road. The thing works. Well, there's a lesson to be learned on why you should never pre-order anything. See, Hindenburg had receipts showing that they had towed this truck to the top of a hill and rolled it down in neutral and took a video of it. What Nikola had was not a hydrogen-powered truck, but a gravity-fueled monster. Now what about when Nikola announced its secret battery technology that would double everyone's phones and revolutionize the industry? Now Nikola said this idea was worth billions publicly, even though they were acquiring the company for only $56 million. But you see, before this deal, they did some due diligence into the company. But upon arrival, they learned that this whole thing was pure vaporware, and that the president of the company had just been indicted for using his NASA expense account to hire escorts. So they never purchased the company. But you know what Trevor did? He continued to spout lies that they had this secret battery technology, all to boost stock prices. Okay, what about the hydrogen jet skis and UTVs? Yeah, those are scrapped right out. I mean, that's the dumbest idea. A hydrogen-powered jet ski. Why? But then there was like little stuff, like remember the solar panels they put on the factory to take Nikola off of the grid? There were no solar panels. It was never going to happen. It was just a lie to lie. Or what about when they lied about parts being made in-house with secret Nikola technology, when they were just purchased from off-the-shelf vendors and covered up with masking tape? Now with all these allegations, stock price took a big beating.
As you take a look at Nikola, they've pretty much given almost everything back from when they made the announcement of the deal with General Motors.
But Trevor wasn't gonna give up. He was a strong boy. As he said, "I don't back down in the face of criticism." So in a lengthy defensive press release, Trevor, he had an answer for everything that was accused.
It goes to show you that when you're changing the world and you're doing good things and you're an entrepreneur, these people love to try to take you down. They love it.
This is what happens when you work to change things, and first they think you're crazy, then they fight you, and then all of a sudden you change the world.
Remember that accusation of the truck rolling down the hill for a video? See, Nikola never said the truck was driving under its own power. You're just a dummy for not getting that one. Or what about when the truck was a pusher at the reveal? You see, Trevor said a pusher means that a vehicle was not designed to be moved by its own engine. The Nikola 1, in fact, was designed to be powered by its own engine. So the intent of not making it a pusher doesn't make it a pusher. Okay, Trevor. Now, you see, Trevor did have some convincing excuses over here, but the board, you see, they wanted him gone. This guy's bad news. So just 2 weeks after the report, Trevor leaves Nikola, and that's the end of the story. Wait. Just 1 week after Trevor leaves.
A report involving two women who are accusing former Nikola chair Trevor Milton of sexual abuse.
2 police reports were filed against Trevor for sexual assault against 2 minors, and one of these reports was Trevor abusing his own underage 15-year-old cousin. I'm just gonna leave that one there. Now you see, just like how the hydrogen-filled Hindenburg blew up in 1937, the Hindenburg report blew up a hydrogen car company. It really is ironic. So what was the fallout from all this? Now after a year of the report, the SEC finally stepped in, and a grand jury indicted Trevor Milton for fraud at Nikola.
Milton claimed that the Nikola 1 could be driven, when in fact, the closest it ever came to driving was when a group of Nikola engineers took it to the top of a hill and rolled it down so it could be filmed for a commercial.
If you thought the last 4 or 5 years was exciting, Just wait until you see the next 4 or 5 years with Nikola. I think it's going to be one of the greatest stories ever told, and I'm excited to be part of it and excited to share it with you guys.
He posted bail for $150 million bucks, and we're just gonna have to see where that goes. But it's not looking too good for Trevor. Now, you would think at this point that Nikola would just give up. I mean, your CEO's indicted for fraud, the company's falling apart, you still haven't made a car, but Nikola's still trucking along. They've hired a ton of staff, and they've actually built 14 production vehicles. Like, for example, the day Trevor was indicted, Nikola posted a video of a truck going uphill, with a press release talking about how these charges were not against Nikola, but against Trevor. Maybe things could turn around for Nikola. I guess time will really tell. But for Trevor, yeah, that guy's straight up F. He just sold $77 million worth of his stock to pay for all of this stuff. So we'll see where that goes. This is a ongoing case.
Another Tetris 468. Gets us down. 14 lines remaining before the level 19 transition will score. Tetris go to 494, so we're looking at a mid 500 transition for Bendy. There's a Tetris to go to 517. Oh, nice Aki bar there. Bendy is continuing to play one row up despite being right before transition. Only has one Tetris remaining. It's not getting the long bar again. Another drought for Bendy. And it's coming at the worst possible time. Finally, we'll get the long bar over for the Tetris. 545 into level 19. Another Tetris to bring this board down. He is still sticking to this row 2. He'll score another Tetris. We'll be able to get one of those holes out, and we'll look to burn this other one as well, I believe. Oh, he's changing it to a column 4. Okay. And decides at the last moment that's probably a bad idea. And it's just going to bring this all the way down. 625 at a level 21. So level 9 start, just based on some of his other games, not sure that was the play. Like, he had a 699 transition one game. Score the Tetris to go to 681. And back to row 2. Oh, the hang of the T! Gets another one over, though. And is going to have to be in dig mode for a bit. Now, he's still got plenty of room here. This is only level 22. We got set up dirty, I think. No, he brings it down. Okay, now he's setting up dirty. Never mind. Dirty Tetris 729. Bendy pushing this pace as much as he can. Another Tetris 759. This would be a perfect transition, but gonna have to take 2 burns instead. Oh, there's an opportunity to bring that all the way down, and he did not take it. Another Tetris for Bendy's 824. There's the Tetris go to 855 here on level 25. I'd say the 1.1 is just barely on the table here. And a 1.1 would pass Doodle. Another Tetris for Bendy to go to 888. Still 3 levels of play remaining. Bang Tetris 924. Can't get... Oh, what is he doing? This isn't a Tetris setup. I think he realized that and is kind of changing his game plan. The B is still on the table, but he's going to have to go aggressive with it. Another Tetris go to 963. 1 burn remains. Oh, he gets the perfect well transfer into 28. 999 for Bendy right now. We'll get that last burn. Bendy will go to 13 points. Another Tetris to go to A36. He's going to have to get this done on kill screen if he wants to pass Doodle. And knowing he's got burns, he takes them. Bang Tetris A76. Here we go. Level 29 for Bendy. He needs the B to pass Doodle. Where's the long bar? Give him the long bar. Not again. Not again. Oh, no. Bendy will top out at 1,076,000. And we'll finish his qualifier off. Going from 11 to 13 with his 5th max of the session. But that's the second time he has been 1 off and got droughted. Oh, man. Oh, that hurts so much. But with that, let's go ahead and check the qual standings. There they are. So the ones to look at that happened this session, I should be able to highlight them, I think. We have Bendy sitting at the number 10 overall rank, just behind Doodle. Doodle has the kicker at the 1.23 versus Bendy's 1.21. But both players at 13 points in that number 3 seed right now, well ahead of ID Kirby. Dewey in the session, able to get 4 points off of 2 max outs, and has the kicker over Bland, who also got 2 max outs in this session. And the bug I have not moved up yet. Let me actually do that real quick, if I may. Forgot I needed to sort. So Bug, picking up a max out, moved up to 18th overall, ahead of Morlando with a 1.03. And Martz will be ahead of Cullen and Avrix with that 557. We'll see. That should be on the bubble for the 68 spot. We'll have to see. But we have 8 more players coming up next. And we will have that for you in a moment. Please stay tuned for our second qualifier. This one is a full session. I want to thank everyone on this second session for your patience. Maddie, are you going to be able to play? I've been reading in chat about things like thunderstorms and stuff, and those are no bueno. Okay, Maddie will be able to play. Okay, so the next thing I need to do is get rid of this timer and put it up correctly. So just media source then. Yeah, that actually works. Why doesn't the background video work, though? That's weird. I guess I just need to do that. Okay, that fixes it. Good. This song right here, Python Blue, is the artist. The song's called Journey. Alright, so we'll probably be getting started in 5 to 10 minutes here, so go ahead, get yourselves ready. Really, we're gonna have an Ian Keefe 20 Dan 03? That's gonna be good. Also, Colin, you're still out there? Can you give 20 Dan 03 the Imperial Master? Oh, wait, no, he has a 1.1. Never mind. He needs to get a 1.2 before he gets Imperial Master. Ignore. Ignore. He has the ELO, he just doesn't have the PD. Although maybe we'll see it today, who knows? That'd be pretty neat. We've already seen one PD. I wouldn't mind seeing another. Oh, I didn't realize that GD had a something that colors the player's title automatically. Like, I don't have to do anything, it just does it for me. I've been sitting here copy and pasting the whole time. I don't need to do that. I hope you like DAS, folks. It's gonna be a lot of DAS here. As we will get our 38th qualifier in this set. Should be pretty good. Is there an offward command? I'll do it. People were just doing seed in chat, in CTW chat, so that's what I was going off of. But if there's an offward, we can do that. Or at least try to. There's a story behind that, and I don't know if I want to don't know. All right, let's see who's live and who I gotta yell at. Why is Sleepy Maddie showing a black screen for me? Oh, because I didn't... Because I'm an idiot, that's why. We're just missing Sky. And while Sky's going live, I'm going to go ahead and take a brief break. Be right back. All right, should be just about ready. Let me make sure this channel comes up. Which it does. I also had to fix someone. Who was it? Ian Keefe. I have to reset his. Oh, this is so awkward. I think I got it, though. All right, we should be good to go. Let me go ahead and transition this over. There we have it. Here are our 8 players. I'll be going for glory. And hopefully a lot of points. Do we need our own timers? No, you do not. There will be a timer on screen. I will be keeping you abreast as to what's happening. Here's your off word. Please go ahead and clear your scoreboard. And then post this off word inside. And then end on your score screens, and I will make sure everything looks good. Like how Berkshall's on CT DAS mode. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yeah, everybody has it in now. To keep this in mind, folks. Oh wait, no. Wobert, you need to top out with a score of 1 or greater, and then type in the word inside on your leaderboard. Well, Berkshall, you can. I mean, you don't have to play for the full 2 hours. Obviously, you can kind of take breaks in between. We saw that happen with several players last round. I think Real Bland took like it felt like a 5-minute break at one point. So you're not obligated to sit at your station and keep playing. You can relax in between if you think it'll help you collect yourself. Wobert, are you in chat? Oh, here we go. There we go. All right, so Wobert is entering that now. Just a reminder to the players, there are several settings that you need to use in Gym. One of them is Qual Mode. Please make sure you are using Qual Mode. The other one, if you think you'll make it that far, is the level 39 double kill screen. I'd imagine Berkshall's the only realistic one. Maybe Sleepy Maddie just lines out. But if you don't have the double kill screen on, please turn it on. Then 39 halts is fine. If you hit it, you're on PB anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, there you go. Wobert, having trouble finding the E. Went through the whole alphabet. And finally finds the E. There we go. Ethan will just halt. Well, good. If you make it, keep going. Get a PB, please. With that, if everybody's set up, give me your readies and hover 3s. I don't have studio mode on, so you're going to hear the countdown this time. All right, we have 7 players ready. We're just waiting on Berkshall. Level PB is 34, so you'll just... Okay, that's fine. If you halt, that's fine. If you make it, that'll be amazing. Everybody's ready, so let's go ahead and get started with our second session of today's Battle Royale 5 qualifier. And we'll get started in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. That didn't make noise, and I don't know why. Like it's supposed to make noise. I guess. Yeah, I'm not sure it happened. But it's fine. It's going. We're going. Oh, it did make noise. Oh, it made it on stream. Normally I have it set up so that I hear it in the other scenes. These scenes are weird because these are GD scenes. And he does things a little differently that I'm not necessarily ready for. Also, reminder to the players, you can start on any level. 0 through 19. The only other level you're allowed to start on is 29. I mean, that's fine. I mean, if he's having trouble, he doesn't have a lot of time to mess with this stuff. So, I mean, it's whatever. It's not hard to fix things. But we do have players underway here. We'll go ahead and introduce the players in the upper left. Seat number 1, rolling out of France with a PB of 1,272,000. He's your Imperial Master, Bergtroll. And another Imperial Master next to him playing Das out of the United States. They have a PB of 1,210,000. It's Ian Keith. To his right, longtime friendlies rival. Playing tapping rather out of the United Kingdom. He has a PB of 1,170,000. It's 20 Dan 03. To his right, just PB'd about a week and a half ago in qualifiers at CTWC. She has a PB of approximately 1,145,000. Rolling out of the United States, it's Sleepy Maddie. In the bottom row, possibly also PBing in qualifiers. I don't know if it was a PB, but it was a max out. She has a PB of 1,022,000, tapping out of somewhere. Why do I have both the United States and UK written down? I'm pretty sure Kira's the United States. It's Kiradev. In seat number 6, playing Das of the United Kingdom, they have a PB of 978,000. It is Sky. In seat number 7, playing Das of the United States, he has a PB of 849,000. It is Ethan. And finally, in seat number 8, playing with a PB of 554,000, playing Das of the United Kingdom, it is Wobert. And these players are playing for points. And the way that you get points is by scoring at least 1,000,000 points. If you get the max out, you will get 2 points. But you can get more points in a single game by getting an extra 100,000 points. Every 100,000 points extra you get will give you another point. Right now, for a 2-hour qualifier, O has the lead. Former champion O with 29. So that should give you an idea of what kind of set you need to have to compete with the top. Wobert topping out at 162. We'll put that score up on the board for now. I imagine that will fall at some point. Speaking of falling, Bergtroll, not in a good spot. It's going to top out 288. Early games for the players. I imagine these will be beat, but we'll just put them up there for prosperity. When do we get a 17-hour qual format? Hopefully never. Jesus. She is us? Huh? Oh, you mean the you mean the picture. Never mind. Got it. Ian with a pretty fire pace for game number 1 here. 503 at 113. That is 600able. with perfect play here. We'll score that Tetris to go to 525. Kira's gonna get a 430 and top out there. Ian's still working on this potential 600k transition, but it's going to have to take a burn here, so it won't quite be that good. We have a lot of good games going on. Sleepy Maddie into 19 at 476. 441 for Sky. Ethan at 367 here on 15. That's got some room. We'll score that Tetris. Goes to 387. Ian Keith, 607. Wow, they've got a good one going here. This is going to be a Tetris to go to 632. A lot of games to look at right now. This is a bit more crazy with 8 players than it is with 5. Kira probably going to have to reset here in a moment, I would imagine. Still early, though. I mean, we saw how long it took Bug to get going. Bug had a 730 for like an hour and 45 minutes, and then got the max out in the last 15. Oh, Ian's gonna hang an, that looks like a J over on the left. Still fixable. Would like a long bar to fix it. Well, we'll get one long bar and gets a second one in short order. Maddie up to the top here. Needs a long bar now. Gets a nice burn, though. But gets a long bar a couple pieces too late. Sky at 655 as well. Oh, we got some decent games going on here. Ethan, 454 into 19. It's like I don't feel like I can watch any one game for fear of missing something somewhere else. Sky getting into a bit of trouble. 691. Oh, it was going to hang the L. That will probably do it for Sky. Decent start, though. 691. Put that one up on the board. Oh, Ian Keith tops out. 719. Maddie's still going. 783 on 26. This is going to be a hard ask to max this out. Ethan going to top out just shy of the 500,000 mark. 499 for Ethan. Maddie on level 27. This is not maxable on 28 before 29. Well, it's just a matter of how far she can get. Strong start, though, for a player that's less than a Tetris above max. Oh, well, no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong max out. Kira's the one that's less than a Tetris above max. My bad. Still a strong start either way. Maddie able to set up for one more Tetris. Ooh, doesn't set up for it. Only takes a triple. 826 into 29. Maddie's still going. I will also say this is probably not line-outable either. 477 for 20 Nano 3. Get his first one on the board as Maddie's board is going to break down. Maddie going to be done at 849. Maddie will have the highest score of the session so far. So everyone's first game out of the way. Virtual and Wobert both on PB games. Well, PB for the session anyway. Wobert about to... Ooh, about to misdrop there. Wobert may not hit transition if this doesn't go their way. Well, there we go. I think this is 17 or 16, I can't tell. What was the start? It was 12, right? So it would be 16. Wobber with that long bar in the middle. It's going to top out 269. Hey, now. 2 times. Bertrol hits level 19 at 530. Still max out pace. But it's going to need to do a lot of work here on 19 to get it done. Level 20, his board is not looking in great health. But gets some nice burns there. Doesn't wait for the L. Throws the long bar down there first. So takes a couple triples, 597 into 21. Bertrol having to dig this down, not getting the best of pieces to open up the right side. Finally does. Longbar is taking a vacation, and it comes one piece too late. Bertrol in a lot of trouble now. Oh, hangs the J. It looked like it went one over too far, or that's the L, rather. Still trying to keep this alive, though. Takes the triple to bring this down. Level 23. And has the right side open. Is the long bar going to show up this time? It will. Bang Tetris, 655 into level 24. Waiting on an Aki bar here. We'll get that Aki bar. This is on the edge of max out pace. Bertrol has some burns, but not many. Of course, Bertrol is a roller. So it's not impossible to see a level 30 max. Keep in mind, our first 2 maxes of the last session both came on level 30 from Real Bland and Bendy. So it's a thing that happens in this game. This format doesn't care what level you do it on, just that you do it. 790 on level 26. Oh no. Alright, gets the long bar over for the Tetris. 823. 6 Tetris is needed. Not gonna happen before 29. Oh, not that misdrop either. This may spell a disaster for Bertrol. There isn't even a D in the bag. 831 gonna do it for Bertrol. We will improve that score. What ended the score for... Okay, I didn't update the public score on scene. There it is, 269. Kira, 427 into transition. Looking for a long bar. Will get it. That'll be Kira's best game so far. Long bar comes. Bang Tetris, 479. This is going to take aggression to max out. Ooh, the hang of the T there is going to be annoying. You can see Kira immediately bringing that board down. Overshoots the second long bar. But does get a dirty setup and will score the Tetris. 525 here on level 21. This isn't over yet. Another Tetris. 552. Bang Tetris 580. Kira is getting some really nice pieces. Finally going to get access to that hole in the bottom. Fortunately, Kira only has a few burns available. Now score a Tetris, go to 617, still on level 23. 647 into 24. Maddie on another game, 523 into transition. Yeah, I had to go early today since, so the story behind that, the reason why I'm going early today, I usually take the week of my anniversary off from work. So I'm home today, not working. And also we're going to a fondue place tonight when I normally would be doing worse. So I figured, why not do a Euro-friendly version, which is why we are here today. Tetris for Kira, 724 into level 26. This will not be a max before 29, I don't think. Only 6 Tetrises left. You need about 8 here. But it will improve the kicker. Maddie looking to also improve a kicker here. Is at 649 here on level 22. Everyone else kind of having some restart games going on. Wobert going to get another improvement. Goes to 328. And Maddie looking, or Kira rather, looking to top out here in a moment, unless Kira can bring this down. 6 lines to transition. Oh, gonna hang the bar. It's gonna do it for Kira. It's gonna go to 780. Let me get these scores in. Maddie's still going 771 on 24. Very good pace up there. Ian's going to have a rough transition here. 543, a couple holes in the stack. That's not going to burn much. And Daz will not get that long bar over, so he'll top out 540. They going to re-rack. Try again. Maddie, level 26. This is going to be tough. You need 6 Tetrises. And unfortunately, it's going to, well, maybe 5 Tetrises. So, Maddie, you have 3 burns available for the max. Probably going to have to take at least one of them here. Oh, there go all the burns. Maddie going to have to get it done on 29 now. We'll score a Tetris there to go to 874. Will be Maddie's best game. Maddie going to bring this down, try to do something on 29. It's going to be the best game on the board so far as well. 20 down 03, looking to get a best game as well. Needs a long bar. Here we go, level 29 for Maddie, and 894. We'll turn that into an 896 before topping out. So new best game there for Maddie. And let me get Kira's in the spreadsheet as well. I think I'm caught up with everyone. So about an hour 40 to go. Maddie says, I love RNG. Don't we all? I had one game when RNG worked out for me from beginning to end. And it felt delicious. Very good. Dan's board getting into trouble. Does get that long bar over, of course, being a tapper, able to get the pieces around. Maybe not as much as a roller, but still. Dan opening up holes. Oh, but misdropping the J. He's going to have to do some more cleanup here. Doesn't use a long bar, but probably didn't recognize that column 4 had opened up there. Now has a long bar dependency. Gets a long bar, but misdrops the L right before placing it. Still trying to get out of this dig, and pace has just been burnt away to a point where a max is no longer possible. Plus we'll have 5, 7, maybe a little more if he can get a Tetris here. Looking for this Tetris. Where's the long bar? There it is. Bang Tetris go to 600,000 into level 25. Oh, this long bar dependency hurts to look at. Dan's gonna turn dirty. Well, we'll get the dirty Tetris. 642. Trying to scrape out whatever points he can for his kicker. Another Tetris going to 677. Get some nice points here. As we finally got someone joining. Welcome in, your CTWC 2024 Silver Bracket Champion, Bendy.
Hello, Rockley.
How's it going?
I feel better after my call. I don't know.
I would say, like, you know, I compare that to your CTWC qual, and obviously it was better. You got 5 maxes in 2 hours this time, you know, and you only got 2 at CTWC. But there were certainly some missed opportunities, a lot of points left on the table, and I could see a lot of frustration. Obviously, Colin captioned one. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. Like, I had 5 max outs, and I had 3 games top out on max out pace on 26.
Let me capture Dan's score. 824, 651 for Dan.
And then 2 other 28 games. So if I had just cleaned those up, I would have had like 10 extra points.
Yeah, that was a really good qualifier all the same. So, but so far this one's getting off to a bit of a slow start. We've only had 800k games so far, and now we've had 4 of them, 2 from Maddie. So
Maddie's top right.
Yep, and Maddie's the top scorer too at 896 out of the group. So
we have Chair playing in slot 7. It looks like.
Yep, Ethan's chair is going to work. Ethan taking a bit of a break there.
Yeah, Bird Troll with the 582 transition is really good. Boom, Tetris.
And another one there. Do I have this? Yeah, I've got it. I've got the scene playing in Discord if you want to watch her along live there.
Oh, okay.
So 637 for Bird Troll. Ian Keith also on a game here, 577 on level 20. Gonna have to do some work to bring that score up. Wobbert on a best game too, if they can get a long bar here. Virtual getting up pretty high. Where's the long bar? Virtual. You need a long bar. Oh, jeez. Yeah, keeping the board low enough to not really have to panic, but this is a bad drought here. Only the one long bar coming when the well was closed. Now another one showing up when the well's closed. Why does this game hate people?
It just does. Oh, no.
Oh, and that's going to do it. Virtual going to top at 664.
Ian Keith on an even better game. It looks
Yeah, another Tetris. 723 on the level 23. This is a good pace.
Success pieces.
Yeah, I don't think he likes that gulf there in columns 3, 4, and 5. Fills it in very quickly, though, and we'll score Tetris. Robert at 400,000. What level is that? Is that 16?
I think that's 14.
Oh, that was 17. This is 18.
Oh, this is 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Wobbert... keep in mind, Wobbert's about 120,000 points off of PB right now. But Ian also on 2 players on their best game at the moment. And Ian's is on max out pace, but it's kind of burning some of that away.
Kind of has to. Finally, SPs.
Oh,
Oh,
nice dirty setup there for Ian. Needs about 5 Tetris's, has room for 7, I think. Oof. Oh, that's rough.
No.
That's
no.
just gonna end it. As both Ian, Keith, and Wobbert will top out. 825 for Ian. Wobbert at 462.
Colin wants me like turned up.
I did turn you up. Turn you up again. There you go. You're turned all the way up.
Hello, stream.
All right, so that 462 for Wobbert. We have the 825 for Ian Keith. A lot of 800,000s in this session so far. No max outs as of yet. Hopefully that changes. Certainly have players capable of it.
Too bad Martz isn't playing in the second session, or else warm-up would be done.
I think warm-up can still be done. I think he allows that for other players. Yeah, 824 plays 825. Yeah, I mean, these are the two that have been up and down on friendlies. Ian with the better of Dan at the moment. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, all 800s at the top.
So, most players in the start of their game here, Weber taking a bit of a break here. So let me go ahead and I don't think we're going to get to see all the players on this list anymore. But
yeah,
we'll
where is the list in, like, what channel is it?
I don't think he has that available just yet.
Oh. Alright, that's fine.
But hopefully this works. What I'm afraid of here is that the timer goes dead again, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, timer's still going. So there you have the... you can't see it, unfortunately, but we do have the...
I have stream open. Oh, ads. Never mind.
We do have our top 33 here, which means there's going to be a lot of people off the bottom. Bertroll currently, or Maddie rather, currently in the number 27 overall rank at the number 7 seed, right ahead of Bertroll. Ian starts off the number 8 seed at the moment, followed by Dan and Kira. We can see Sky at the very bottom of that list, and off of the bottom of the list will be Ethan and Wobbert, who are still looking to get some good games going. So, kind of like I said. Oops, sorry.
Tetris.
Sorry. Yeah, Tetris. I hate how that works. There are like things I would change about OBS if I was the one working on it. The way videos work is one of the big ones.
I think the needs change on what you're doing, so it's probably better.
Yep. Also, is that too loud on the scene? Because I can't hear it, and I don't know how to adjust it.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on stream and see if I'm too loud.
No, I mean the countdown. I think the countdown is probably too loud. But I just don't know because there's no audio dial for it for me. Yeah, I can't turn Bendy up any further. He is very quiet to me too.
Alright, I'm just gonna yell now.
There you go.
Hey. Hey now!
Hey now! What a beam! 528 for Sky. With still 3 Tetris's remaining, that could be high 500s.
Let me know if this is better.
Yeah, that is actually much better now that you're
Alright, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no button that says control audio in OBS.
Yeah, I moved the mic much closer because I usually have it on top of my
Sky. Come on.
monitor.
Oh, Sky's not gonna get a long bar here. Sky gonna top out at 552.
Oh no. Kira boom against another Tetris. 526.
Yep,
This
Kira.
is doable.
Kira on another
Kira,
game. We just need Bendy to pretend he's playing and tops out at 998. Then we will hear him very clearly. Charles Hamilton in chat.
I can admit when I do something wrong, but you know, like
I don't think screaming at the top of your lungs at a 998 is one of them. Like that's what I would do, and I think that's the right thing to do.
Yeah, what else am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
Stay
exactly.
calm, especially like.
Now imagine if you had two 998s in a single qual. I don't know if you were here on Tuesday, but that happened.
Sorry.
That happened. AV Geek had two 998s in the same qual.
Oh. That's kind of sucks.
Consolation prize, one of them was a level 30, so...
Only level 30.
Yes. Virtual 661 on level 22, looking to maybe get some points on the board. We are past the first half hour, and a lot of donuts on the board at the moment. I'm kind of surprised by this. I figured we'd have a couple by now.
How many of these players? I think I don't think Wobert or Ethan.
We have more players with a max out in this session than last session.
Well, there are more players in this session, but yes.
Yes.
Virtual gets a Tetris. Kira is very hard. It's going to be very hard to get a max out.
Yeah, 676 at 25 I don't think is possible at this point. However, that 780 kicker is still within reach. And of course, you probably don't need a full-on max out to qualify in the top 68 spots.
Where do you think the cutoff will be?
I have no idea. Apparently last year, it was around mid-600s.
That was in the summer as well? Oh, yeah.
I believe so. Kira running out of time to chase down the 780. Ooh, gonna get a triple here. That will help. 12 lines to go.
Probably want to set up another Tetris, maybe dirty here.
Yeah, a Tetris is going to need to be set up to beat that 780, or maybe a little bit of 29 from the tapper. We'll have to see. Oh, setting up. Setting up. Where's the bar? Where's the bar?
Bendy RNG.
There is no bar! Bendy RNG indeed. 771
Oh no,
Kira.
Virtual. Oh no!
And Virtual also going to top out just shy of his kicker, so... Two players within 10,000 points of their kicker will not move it. So we have a few other people on transition games. Ian Keith at the top, 647, but very messy board. Just throws in towel. 20 Dano 3, bit of a suffer pace, 494 here on 21. Maddie at level 20 at 634.
Nice dirty Tetris for Dan.
And pretty much everyone else just starting their game, with the exception of Sky, is about halfway through 18.
Ethan kind of looks like a Game Scout when he was younger. I'm gonna...
He looks like he'd fit in the family, huh?
Younger, yes.
Oh, whoa, Ethan, no. A little bit of an early shift there, trying to do a tuck. It didn't work out. Maddie digging out of that situation. Oh, the triple flip. Roller moment.
All right, sorry, Ethan. There are a few games where I wrongly set pace. Well,
yeah, I do curse players. Another Tetris for Maddie, 733 on 23.
Just do a bit of digging. Needs a long bar.
Maddie, get the bar. Oh, setting up dirty here.
20 Dano 3 is definitely could get. Oh.
Well, still alive though, and a very nice J to fill that out after the long bar. Is Tetris ready?
Probably wants to beat his score.
Yeah, can beat the kicker here. Needs a long bar for the Tetris though. There it is, finally. Bang Tetris 771. This game is being cruel. Another long bar. 806, and there will be Dan's best game. 840. 800 for Maddie.
Pretty aggressive.
Maddie has 7 Tetrises available, needs 6 of them.
5 and a few triples could also do it.
That could work, yes. 879 for Dan. 1 Tetris remaining before the level 29 transition. I do not know what Dan's 29 looks like. We're about to find out. 915.
Come on. Oh.
Flat bar seemed intentional. That one just seemed annoying. That's going to do it for Dan. As Dan's got our first 900 score on the board. Maddie will have our second.
Needs
needed the 3 Tetrises. Yeah, he's gonna need kill screen play.
Don't. Okay. Needs both of these to even have a chance.
Come on, Maddie.
It's gonna be within 13,000. We'll go just burns. All right. See what they can do. Oh,
misses the tap, and that's probably gonna do it for Maddie.
Oh, GG's.
So Maddie with a 959 on the board.
I think the cutoff will be like 800, considering all the new Loose Scooty, Alex T players.
Maybe, yeah. Very possible. One of the big players that we know is not playing is Fractal. Fractal is he just does not have time, and being, doing everything that he does, not surprising. So, but a lot of players expected to join that have joined in the past. Obviously, the Artiegas being the big 2 that we're thinking of. Wouldn't be surprised to see Miles back. Still looking for qualifiers from a lot of people that have. Sidnev has been trying to qualify, but has not been able to find a time to do so yet.
Nice double tuck by Maddie. All right.
Yeah, defending champion Miles, mind you.
Right, Miles won last time.
Yes.
I really like doing the predictions. Very fun.
We'll have to see. I wasn't all that involved with Wars at this time last year, just because I had so much going on. But I do remember watching some of the later rounds and some pretty insane results at times too. So we'll see. Have to see how this goes. I also think that there's been a couple of soft qualifiers too, like Scooty at 26 points, while is good for 4th right now, is kind of surprisingly low for him.
Good for 4th seed?
Yeah, for the moment. Not 4th seed, but 4th overall. Like, he's probably going to get a double bye, but I would have expected around 40 points for Scooty, and it just didn't happen. Just didn't have a good qualifier.
I think he started out with 2 1.4s. Then I didn't watch the rest.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone except for Ian Keith here off in early days. Ian is going to score a Tetris. They'll start level 19 at 580.
Set up.
Burning as necessary. There's the Tetris 608. Virtual just passing 500,000. So Bertroll and Ian Keith are the 2 to watch at the moment. As we are almost 40 minutes into the session and we still have no points on the board.
Boom, Tetris for Ian.
Let's see. There's a Tetris for Bertroll, 565. Another one for Ian, 667, level 21. Pretty good pace here. Yes, I said that word. Another Tetris for Ian.
Can't say that.
Sure I can. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
It's probably why there's 0 points on the board. Another Tetris for Ian. Bertroll in a bit of a spot here.
Oh, no, not the squares.
Yeah, one of these squares for Bertroll. Just chunking down the center of his screen, and that'll be the end of his run, so. It's all up to Ian here. He's getting pretty close to the kicker score, which they said earlier at 825 on a much higher level. That is a misdrop if I've ever seen one.
Can dig this. Needs a piece for the left. Nice quick tap. Alright, he's gonna get it done.
Yeah, Ian is proficient at the quick taps.
Okay.
Oh, had no dash because he tried to quick tap the Z to the left, missed the quick tap, lost dash. But does get another long bar, and he's gonna top out an 803.
Why did you say
no? That is unfortunate.
Ethan is playing on the music ROM, right?
Yep.
The different music.
Yeah, very interesting. I've never seen that ROM before.
Yeah, and I learned just the other day that Music 1 is the Nutcracker song.
Oh yeah.
Never noticed.
The other two songs are just songs that Nintendo made up.
Right. Sky into transition. Oh no.
And immediately will top out at 424.
Your stack after 400 transition.
More like my stack after 600 transition. 600 transition, 610 top out.
just after transition in general, you top out.
Kiradev is not enjoying this board at the moment. I'm gonna have to restart that as most players kind of in early days. Dan having to work out of this situation.
All I'm saying, dance to the Sugar Plum Fairy, yes. I know that. I took the Tetris SAT.
The Nutcracker song is easier to say.
I know it's called the Sugar Plum Fairy.
A bit of a suffer game right before transition here. Oh, and that hang is just gonna throw in the towel after that one.
Okay, when
Tetris
Tetris sat.
So yeah, kind of crazy. We're almost 45 minutes in, still no points on the board. Only two 900Ks.
Wilbert, there's no A-type music. I'm not sure what you mean. Correct being C-type.
Yeah, it's music 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I don't know, like these letters. I don't get it. B and C did. And yes,
Robert referring to Game Boy. Okay, fair enough. Imagine saying the game that came out first has the wrong music.
Yeah, wait, did the Game Boy version come out? It's like November 1989.
Guess it's all relative. That's what we're learning here.
Oh wait, no, the Game Boy one came out first.
Since everyone's in the first half of 18 here, I'm going to take a moment to plug our Matcherino. This is the prize pool that is available for the players that do well in the tournament. There is a split that's mentioned in the Discord. You can read that. So we have a prize pool currently of $256.96. That will go up by another $250 later on in the tournament. And this Matcherino will be open all throughout Battle Royale 5. So feel free to contribute and help these players get rewarded for their efforts.
Yes. We want money. The third song is Beethoven.
No, it's made up.
NES was in June, Game Boy. I thought NES was November. And I know that hold on. The Game Boy released in June in Japan, according to Wikipedia. Don't tell my teachers.
Wikipedia is not a credible source, but Wikipedia sources are credible.
I'm tired of hearing that. I'm so sick. I'm so sick of it.
You know, I just went through some college stuff too, and I went through the same thing.
Like it's the most peer-reviewed source ever, pretty much, and it updates, so it's with current information.
All right, so players still trying to get something going on 18. Virtual having a hard time doing so this game. I would call this a bit of a suffer game. Won't hit 500k at transition. But Ian Keith doing pretty well. 430 so far on 18. Ian's had some pretty good 18s, just has struggled a lot on 19. And we're kind of in a loop with some of our players where they're just getting like halfway through 18 and then running into a situation having to reset. It's kind of annoying for qualifiers.
Virtual transitions with 443 with a bit of a dirty stack. Oh, misdrops. Oh.
Yep, that's that.
But he's misdropping everywhere.
Ian at 481, 111 lines. Still room for 5 Tetris's.
This is pretty good game.
Dan's got a good one going too. 364 at 83 lines.
Yeah, having out a bit better games. Maddie at 283 at 68. It's pretty good. Let's see.
Not quite a dirty Tetris there, but we'll take the triple. And now going to set up. Well, thought about setting up dirty, but got too many long bars to really consider that. Another Tetris for Ethan.
Into transition is Ian Keith, 577. That's a Tetris.
We'll hit the 600,000 mark.
Just needs to play safe, not go for anything aggressive.
Set up for a Tetris here, and we'll score 649.
Boom, Tetris for Ian.
Oh,
Out of the other games.
Dan's left is very difficult right now. Can anything go over?
He's an L.
Oh, the L doesn't even make it. 424. Dan will top out, so it's just Ian. But Ian has a strong game right now.
Very strong game.
Nice placement on that T. Taking smart burns. We'll score Tetris.
716. About 80,000 above the regular benchmark. So just gonna try his best to do good here.
Gets that long bar a little early and has to bring himself out of Tetris readiness. It's back now, but these squares coming at the worst time and being placed in the worst spots. Ian is done at 725. 53 bars in that game. Seems about average, honestly.
It's below average. You transition usually.
I mean, it's below statistical average, but it's average for Tetris.
Yeah, Tetris average. Like I got like 63 long bars in transition.
Oh, jeez.
In one of these games.
Wow. Ethan set up super dirty here. We'll get that Tetris on 13. Long bar dependency. Oh, gets the long bar. So the right side is open. That's a dirty Tetris well. Should the long bar show up? Taking some burns. Nice burn there.
Triple.
A little bit of a Monka stack though.
Finally.
The long bar. Woof. 262 on 15.
Feels a little slow for 15. It's probably
It is
just
15.
perception. Yeah, it is 15.
We'll get another Tetris. So 300,000 after that sequence.
Probably
that is
like
16
to burn
though.
down.
At some point, but I was about to say he needs to resolve that left side, and what happens? He just gets every piece he needs for the left side. Oh, but had to cover it. And now the pieces are souring. Only 304 for Ethan there. The kid says, I wish I could see the drought number.
I don't think you want to.
Yeah, the drought number is it's kind of like a nice to have for broadcast, but it's hard to do because the whole thing behind Nestris champs is every individual player has to set that up. Having experience with the Classic Tetris League, which does that in Division 1, we have a hard time getting 2 people to do it correctly. And we would have to get 8 people that aren't dedicated to the game as much as the Division 1 players in CTL try to do it correctly, and that just sounds like a nightmare to me.
No, I think we just go back to Max Out Club. It's so much easier.
Yeah, the problem with Max Out Club is it's not being worked on anymore.
Is it? Can you still play on it, or?
Great question. Last I looked, it was available.
I have it bookmarked. Your connection is not private. Hackers may be trying to steal.
Yeah, it's still there. It still exists. So Trey still has it available, but who knows how long that will be. Now, to be fair, Nestris Champs, the way that I do it is with the EverDrive USB cable. It works flawlessly. Never had a problem with it.
It's yeah, still use Max Out Club. Oh, transition for Brick Troll to Tetris. It's a pretty good game.
Yeah, Robert, I've been playing around with ideas of making my own interface for it, the own renderer. There's a bunch of renderers that exist. I wouldn't mind having a bit of a different renderer than what exists right now. Because a lot of them are stats based and really, I don't know how into that I am. Like, I don't need to know my percentage of singles. Or what the standard deviation on my long bars are, you know? It's like, it's a bit much.
Standard deviation would probably be around 20, 25.
You're gone. 623 for Bertrell on 21 here. He finally seems to have a game going off the ground.
I saw like Ethan. Sorry.
Oh, what's that?
I saw like Ethan reading something. I think it was like the Tetris book. Like the strategies.
Trying to absorb some last minute strategy for the qualifier.
Someone should bring that book to CTWC and start reading it.
On stage.
Oh, yeah, I'm like,
yes,
they should make gold and play some, like, cracked player. Start reading the book.
Oh, no, Bertrell. It's a long bar over. This is still survivable. Nice spin there. Didn't get the tuck, though. Although I'm not entirely sure he's going for it. But is going to bring this down, so 753 at 25. This is kind of on the edge of max out pace. Especially with as much cleaning still needs to be done here.
Right, nice. Oh, no. That's
okay, going dirty.
Nice,
Bang Tetris, 786. He's going to try it again and gets another one down the middle. Dirty Tetris is for Bertrell. 820 is one off from the kicker.
Nice kicker.
There it is, 853. Can it be more than a kicker? Another Tetris. 887 needs 4 Tetris's. Or 3 and change will do it too. Ooh, that is a very unfortunate placement there, but gets it cleaned up. And there's another Tetris. 924.
It's 2 away.
Set up again in column 9 this time.
No.
Has to burn. Oh, this is trouble. We're on level 28. He needs 2 Tetris's and change. And I'm not sure the change is available on 28. It might be. Oh, I can't get 2 Tetris's now. So the roller's going to have to go into 29 pretty high up.
No.
Oh, long bar.
Give the bar.
There's the long bar. And we
Yeah!
got on the board. Virtual gets it done on 29 with a 1,009,000 game.
Nice.
And almost an hour into the session, Virtual will pick up 2 points. There they are. Well done. Plenty of time to get more, too. We still have an hour 3 on the clock. Since that was painful. Yeah. This session has been a lot of pain for a lot of these players, I feel like. We had a couple quick games on the bottom that, you know, we saw some really good games, first games for their PB level on the bottom row, but we haven't seen a whole lot since. And even the top row had been struggling up until Virtual's max out there. Ethan hard mode playing 18. Yeah. So we'll see if Virtual can keep adding to that. Of course, that 2 points will get him just barely above Trisky as the last number 5 seed.
What is the last number 5 seed mean? Like, I don't understand.
Oh, so every 4 overall ranks is a seed. So Somalia, Danfy, and Blue Scooty are currently all number 1 seeds. And those seeds are, that depends on which group you play in when we get to the Battle Royals. So,
I did not understand that. You kept saying, like, oh, I'm like 3rd seed. I'm like, how can I be 3rd seed? I didn't understand.
Yes, you're one of 4 3rd seeds. Also, Doodle, ID Kirby, and Crazy are all 3rd seeds at the moment. Overall, you're number 10, just barely behind Doodle. There's also a lot of room between you and Kirby. Like, nobody has 8, 9, 10, 11, or 12 points yet.
I want it to be Doodle so bad. Just needed 1 bar.
Well, you needed 1 bar on a number of occasions. It was cursed. But anyway, we have... let me go ahead and sort these, and then we'll see where everyone's at.
Kira is on a pretty good game. 4 of 8 at 102 lines.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
It's a Tetris.
So really, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the qual standings real quick, and we can see that not a lot has changed. The only mover on that list from the last time we looked at is Virtual, moving up to the number 20 overall rank, the last number 5 seed currently. Obviously, a lot of time, still an hour to get some more max outs. And we'll see if players like Ian Keith and 20Dan03 can make some moves. Maybe even Maddie and Kira get something up on the board. We'll have to see how it goes. So, bit of a quiet session.
Bit quiet, yeah.
Akin having trouble with Twitch. Twitch, why?
Twitch is kind of bad, honestly.
Sometimes it has problems. And when it does have problems, it's not fun. It's been a while since there's been like a really major problem, though, like that has affected like restreamers, so More often than not, it's like an individual data center having trouble. 524 for Kira here on 20.
One hour mark for all these players.
Yep, an hour left.
They're doing their CTM qual, it's over.
Yep. But no, this is a 2-hour qual. Of course, 2 hours is about the amount of time it takes to run a full battle royal. At the higher levels, it might be a little longer, but we'll have to see. Kira getting high up on the board. Needs a long bar. We'll get it for the triple.
These qualifiers keep getting longer and longer.
There's the long bar for the Tetris 620. Happens to be today's date. Another Tetris for Kira, 650 now.
We're 2 months past the funny number. Oh no.
Nice fix there for Kira. Gets another Tetris to go to 681. This is still in range for Kira.
Very much in the...
Set up again.
Set up.
Where's the bar? Has to take the burn, and of course that's when the bar shows up. But there's another one right behind it, 720 into level 25.
Set up again. Going Aki bar gets another Tetris.
Like this board, but fortunately the pieces bail out Kira there. Another Tetris go to 785, level 26. Potential 8 Tetrises remain, probably needs 7 of them. There's a Tetris to go to 817.
Yeah, it needs 4 or 5, probably 5 Tetrises.
Now probably only has 3 burns from here.
Oh no.
Gets a long bar for the
It's
Tetris. He's gonna start taking burns. That's probably 4 Tetrises at this point. And that is the last burn available for 4 Tetrises. So if Kira's going to get this done, it will be on 29, but I don't know what 29 Kira has, if any.
They
That's
have
a Tetris 905. Now, if you get a Tetris here, you could set up for 2.
Yeah, they have demolished their previous score. Oh, okay.
Come on,
This
come on,
is-
come on. Ooh, that dependency gets
Come on,
filled in.
come
There's a
on, there we
Tetris.
go.
Now, do you build up for 2? No, just gonna take it. 976, burning it down.
Oh.
And not gonna get
That's
the long
gonna
bar
be it.
over. Still, though, a great game for Kiradev. For someone that only has a 1.02 PB, a 979 is pretty good for a qualifier. So with that, Kira will pass for now Ian Keith, Vlad, 20 Dano 3, Equi, Maddie, Mari. Kira Dev has a better qualifier than Tyler right now.
Tyler sucks.
I didn't say it, Tyler. I wasn't going to say it. That was Bendy, not me. Just want to make that clear.
I thought we're reading from the script that you made.
No. Third highest score ever for Kira is pretty good, I would say. Behind her other 2 max outs. I mean, Bendy kind of has the right to say that because Bendy beat Tyler at CPWC. So, there you go.
Okay. It's not that I beat Tyler, it's because he's just stupid.
Wow.
It was literally like, do you want a screen look? He said no. And then gets mad when he can't screen look.
I mean, you know, he'll asterisk that all he wants.
But I'll...
Kira says, I'm the Huffaluffa girl now. Tyler's defeated. That's great.
Huffaluffa girl.
Yes, you know the banners that they were all wearing? Tyler was wearing one most of the weekend that said Huffaluffa girl on it.
Is that like a player or is it just like a meme?
Like, it's like a fan of Huffaluffagus. You're a Huffaluffa girl.
Oh.
So there's these little sashes that people were wearing that said Hufflepuff Girl on it, and Tyler was wearing one. I don't know. I mean, I'm just reporting what I read. 335 for Ethan here on level 15. Not a Tetris good. 354. Has an opportunity.
He's starting at level 13 or 12?
It would be 12, yeah. Ethan, world famous for 12 starts.
Of course.
Bertroll on another run here, 755 on level 23.
Oh.
Dan says taking a break didn't do, well, anything. Players are allowed to take breaks. Sky's break has been quite a while here. I don't think I've seen Sky playing for, I want to say, a good 10 minutes.
That's one whole game.
I mean, if you need to take the break, you need to take the break. But it is taking away from time you have to play. Bertroll with the long bar will pass 800,000 on level 15.
Tetris. Maddie's also on a game.
550 at level 21. But Bertroll's a lot closer. Let's see what he's able to do this time. Level 26.
Bit of a dig here. Oh. It's the Tetris.
There's a Tetris on level 19, 463 for Ethan. Getting pretty close to that kicker. Bertroll getting close to some more points. Tetris 940.
Ethan's dead.
466 for Ethan.
Bertroll.
So, all eyes on Bertroll here, who needs one more Tetris. Has 3 available, and with 29 play, this is be possible. Well, there's the max out. Bertroll will go to 4 points. Where's the long bar? There it is.
Holding out. Just one.
Another Tetris, 480, 1,048,000. It's going to have to burn into transition, and this board is not looking very good.
Yeah, still, GG's, 4 points.
More points on the board for Bertroll, 1,053,000 will be the final. He'll go from 2 to 4. With that, he'll pass Orlando, Bug, Lee, AV Geek, and AF Mirror just behind Bland. Well, there you go. Bertroll hogging all the points this session. Maddie, 809. Is this possible? 13 lines, 4 Tetrises. Gonna take 29.
Now it's gonna definitely need 29.
There's a Tetris, yeah, only 2 Tetrises remaining. Oh, and I'm not sure. Maddie's gonna have enough 29 to get this done. Gonna set up for one final Tetris, though, which will bring her that much closer. There it is. Bang Tetris 932. Here we go.
Needs to probably set up for another one. Oh my god, nice 5-tap.
Still alive. 948. Level 30, looking at that kicker. Oh, gonna need to get a bar to the right. Doesn't wait for it. And can't get the double flip, so just shy of her kicker, 954.
Oh, Sky is back.
Yep, Sky's back playing, level 12, 156, and then a misdrop on that T there. Can be fixed, and we'll get the right pieces to fix it. Very nice. And the long bar for the Tetris. Let's see, who we got going? We got Ian Keith on a game, 645, level 21.
Ian Keith. There's a bit of burns, but not much.
Yeah, this board is not ideal. is trying his best to get the right side open. Level 23 now.
Setting
All
up.
right. Now set up. Where's the bar? There it is.
There we go.
Tetris 693. Level 24 now. Still within a healthy range of the max out. Don't think he's got a terribly large number of burns left, but they're there if he needs them.
This is still 1.1able, so it's very is plenty burns.
Another Tetris going to 819. One more long bar. This will be his kicker. There it is. 853 into level 26. Yeah, max out is not that far away. There's another Tetris 885. Oh, good time on that long bar to fill the isolated dependency.
Needs
There's
just two
another one.
more.
922. Two more in line out.
On. Nice
Takes a couple burns here. So 1.1 probably off the table, but can still get two Tetrises. Has, what, 7 burns available for that? Another Tetris go to 969. Hey now.
Get 7 burns. Alright, get the bar. Come on. Alright.
Takes one of the burns. We'll take 3 more there to go 979. And I just look at the last burns. Now he cannot take any more burns. He's not set up right now.
You could try to go for a triple, or just set up the Tetris.
Triple would not be enough. He's setting up for the Tetris. And
Yeah, there we go.
Max out for Ian Keith is on the board.
Hell yeah.
Well, I have something for that. What's the last digit on that score? Missed it.
Well, one, I think it's just, I think it's a 0.
Storm says 1.
Up to 1.
Yes. Well, there you have it.
That's gonna
on the
matter.
board. It is. He's gonna beat that one person that has 1,024,050. That's Maddie
Yes,
asking
put
if
off.
she can have some bars. I don't think any bars are available. I'm sorry.
We're out of that.
Yeah, bars are closed. But Ian, now on the board, let me get those points up there. There's the new kicker, and here are the 2 points. So Bertroll at 4, Ian Keefe at 2. We have Maddie and Dan both in the 900s. And Kira also in the 900s. Kira setting up a weird Vitz here. Ooh. Dan topping out 750 on level 25. That one hurts. So we have 46 minutes and change left. That max out for Ian. He'll pass Vlad, 20 Dan 03, Heckley, Maddie, Mari, Tyler, Crinkle, Poopy Old Hag, Trisky, and will be... Oh my god. I just noticed. Ian Keefe didn't push down enough. Because
how much?
He's 21 points behind Morlando. Ian Keefe with a 1,024,051, Morlando at a 1,024,072.
Harry Hong is disappointed.
Or Harry Hong is very pleased with Morlando. You can look at it that either way.
Harry Hong probably doesn't care.
Yeah, in reality, you know. It was good seeing him at the after party. That was the first time I've seen him in person. I didn't even realize who it was at first because he looked so different than what I remember from any of the videos. But I mean, not that much different, but different enough. But anyway, we are pretty much at the start of our games. Unless you're Sky, you're at 285 on level 14. I guess with 45 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and sort these and kind of take a look at what's going on. I wish there was a button I could press that would just automatically sort everyone. Not that advanced, though. Go ahead and take a look at the qual standings real quick.
Also, Joseph would be cool. Joseph coming back. Let's see. How old is when he finishes college?
It would be nice. We'll have to see. But we can see that at 4 points, Bertrol is in the number 4 seed spot, just barely ahead of AF Mirror in Keith. In the number 6 seed at the moment, number 21 overall with the 2 points, just behind Morlando. And then Kiradev, who got the 970, is the top 7 seed. We can also see Maddie, 20Dan03, and Sky on the list currently. But we'll see how that goes as we continue with our qualifier. Robert getting a 400k that game, saying worst sesh ever. Well, that sucks. Just do what Bug did. Get your good game in the last 15 minutes. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, once you're warmed up.
Sleepy Maddie asking, why does everyone shorten it to Maddie? It's because it's easier to say. Honestly. Ooh.
I said it because it's what I read on the screen.
All the fits for Wilbert there. Or Wilbert.
Yes.
Ian looking to go back-to-back here with a very nice start here on this game. Another Tetris go to 456. Sky topping out at 470 on level 19. Ooh, that square hang for Kira is going to be trouble. Does get the long bar right. Just trying to bring this down. Staying alive will score the Tetris to go to 416. Ian threatening a 600k here. Has 3 Tetrises remaining with 2 burns. And will score 1 570. Has to take a burn there. It's not a Vitz, but it's close enough. Oh, and he's not going to go aggressive there. Takes the Aki bar. Or passes on the Aki bar, rather.
Let's not go for the spin.
Nope. Wants to keep the holes in row 1.
Transitions.
583. Still a very respectable transition score, but he's going to need to get out of this jam here. As not the best pieces are showing up. Plays the flat burn. This is going to take a while to dig out of this the way that these pieces are falling. Man, just can't get anything to fill out the left. And Ian's in a bit of a dig right now.
It's the J over. 604. Most of this leeway has been burned. Still not getting the right pieces.
Finally opens up everything in row 1. Gets the T, and that will help. Ooh, almost misdropped that. You see that? Kind of skill stopped it 1 short. But these pieces kind of suck. He'll get the Tetris. He'll go no further. He'll just reset out of spite there. They'll take a nice swig, and they will continue on with under 40 minutes to go. That was a spite-triss, yes. You get the Tetris, and then you just quit. I've done that many times.
I do it in comp, too.
I don't do it in comp. So pretty much all games with the exception of Dan's just starting. Dan on a fairly decent run here, 457 at the 100-line turn.
Alright, I gotta head out soon.
All right, man. Well, it's a pleasure having you. Good job on your qual, and hopefully, I don't know if that'll get you a double buy, but probably get you at least one.
Let's hope so. Okay, good luck to the players. Look, and see y'all later.
Take care, Bendy.
Take care.
And Bendy qualifying with 13 points today, currently sitting at the number 10 overall spot, and is seated third behind Doodle. We'll see where that ends up as more qualifiers will happen throughout the coming weeks. I definitely want to give a shout out to all the players who've been playing today. It's been a pleasure having everyone here and just watching the games. I know this one's, compared to the first session, has been a bit of a suffer session, but we've still seen some pretty cool moments. Virtual's first max was kind of fun. Another Tetris for Dan, 643 on level 21. Dan gonna have to burn out of this. So in very short order. Another Tetris to go to 701 here on level 22. This is actually decent pace as well. So Dan looking to potentially get on the board. Uh-oh. All right, he'll score the Tetris, but has some work to do. Unfortunately, has to use a long bar over that hole, and now that's 5 high, which means 5 burns that he has to take, but gets those burns done. Bang Tetris 767 at level 24. Ian is jamming away here. Virtual also on a game right now, 455 right before the 100-line turn. That could turn into 600K transition. Dan crossing the 800 mark on 24. We'll take a triple into 25, 814. And another Tetris to go to 848. Bang Tetris again, 881 into 26. 4 Tetrises, 3 and change actually remaining, if we can take it to the house. Just scores the safety triple there. He knows he's got plenty of time. Another Tetris, 925 for Dan. He's on his best game of the session. Can he turn this into a max? Bang, Tetris, 958. Tetris and change. There's a Tetris, 992. 3 Tetrises remain. This is B possible. Oh, but this board having to take the burns, so will not be going for the B here. Just needs to get this last Tetris. Where is the bar? The bar doesn't show. He has to take a double, 998. What goes left? There's a burn. There's the max out for Dan in the middle of a top out. That is all he needed. Dan is on the board. Pulling victory from the jaws of defeat there. Almost was the other way around. Dan will go to 2 points. Wow. I mean, the fact that you still got that done was pretty incredible. Should have so easily been more. Yeah, I mean, 1.1 was possible going into 28, but it was, you would have had to get all 3 Tetris's. Like, that's hard to do. Bertrol and Ian Keith both on runs here. Ian's a little off the desirable pace, but can make it up on 19. Bertrol, meanwhile, 777. Head off to Vegas, sir. On level 24. $8.45 here on 25. Trying to get this board ready and set up. Another Tetris 881. This one is B possible as well, I would say. Oh, but these high burns are scary. But gets them done. Bang Tetris 920. Another one 953. Bertrol looking for max number 3. Needs a Tetris and change. There's another Tetris 988. 2 remain. And 2 burns are available. There's 1. There's the max out. 1,024,000. Can Bertrol get the B in post? Yeah, Tetris in, or double in rather. And here we go. Couple of tough rolls there. Still picking up some points here, but that left side, ooh, gets a piece over, but can't get that one over, and that's going to be it for Bertrol. We'll pick up 2 more points. We'll go from 4 to 6. So Bertrol improving his position. With that, he will pass Bland, Dewey. That's it. Crazily Crazy has a pretty high kicker, so. But a nice game for Bertrol. I don't know what happened to Ian's game, but it died at some point. So everybody pretty much back at the start. Ian transitioning into 13 with a messy board at 275. Trying to start bringing this down. Bertrol saying that's my first time getting 3 max outs in 1 session. Well, there you go. Congratulations on that, PB. Yeah, we're highlighting how Bendy managed to get a much better qualifier than he had at CTWC. If he had the qualifier he had here today at CTWC, he would be in gold. But I guess he smurfed in silver so that he could beat Tyler. Ethan having to close up the well. Kinda still has a shot to break that 500k barrier. Gets the Tetris down for 331. Nice long bar there, but that square is kind of bad. And Ethan having to struggle towards the top of the board. Needs a J to the left, or a long bar. Also needs to flatten out this board. This board is not very good, but opens up the right side, gets a Tetris in spite of that board. We're about to hit level 18. Having to take burns here. No long bar coming. There's one finally. Bang Tetris 389. And has one more available. So it's going to have to get something done on 19. We'll have a really good board for 19 too. 414 into 19. And trying to line this out. Keep in mind, Ethan is a DAS player. $421 into level 20. Still going. Maybe looking to set something up here with this board. Nice bird. Very nice placements there. And gets a long bar. Bang Tetris for Ethan. 453 into level 21. Just keeping this board nice and calm. Anything gets out of hand, he's just been burning. And I think this is the right call. Set up again. There's the long bar. Bang Tetris 490. Oh, that burn was so good. I don't know if I would have seen that burn. Great awareness from Ethan. Still set up. Needs a long bar. There it is. 522. Ethan's on his best game of the session. Oop, a little misdrop there. I was not going to let that shake him. But does need some specific pieces here, and is getting them slowly, one by one. Ooh, early shift there. That might do it. But still, Ethan going to clock past the 500,000 threshold. For a 528. Colin, you're safe from Ethan for the moment. Getting better at DAS post. I mean, that's a pretty decent post. I liked the safety that you were prioritizing there. Like that was looking pretty good. We have a couple people on a game right now. It's Berktroll in the upper left, 428 at 108 lines. We have 20 Nano 3 who's in a bit of trouble, needs a long bar. Is Dan going to be able to get out of this? Uh-oh. Well, I tursed him. And on the bottom, Sky on a bit of a game here, 330 at 93 lines. And Ethan going to give us the egg beating. Sweaty gamer. After that one. I can't tell if Ethan does that because he's just like doesn't want to show his frustrations to the world, or if there's like a meme reason behind it. But it's funny. Like, Sky in a bit of trouble here. Needs a long bar here. This would be a dirty Tetris. But no, not going to get it. And it's going to top out here, 359 for Sky. It's good juju. What's Colin at? Colin is just 6,000 points ahead of you at 534. We are at 25 minutes remaining. If you are qualifying, you have 25 minutes to go. Keep in mind, you will be able to start a game before the timer reaches 0, but once the timer hits 0, no new games. And since we're at that point, and we do have virtual at 500, but we'll let him. We'll let him cook for a bit while we take one final look at the standings. It is not sorted because sorting is hard. I would really like a button to sort them, but that's what it is. But here it is right now. There it is. Now it's properly sorted. Bergtroll up to the number 13 overall rank with 6 points. About 40,000 points behind Crazily Crazy. Another max out would put him above Crazily Crazy and ID Kirby and get him into that number 3 seed potentially. Meanwhile, Ian Keefe has that max out at 1,024,000, just 21 points behind Morlando. A max out for them would mean quite the jump up to at least 17th overall. 20 Dan 03 has one max out on the board already. And same situation, a max out would mean a big jump in standings. Now looking at the remainder of the players there, on our first page here, we still have Kira, Maddie, and Sky, with Ethan and Robert a little further down. So we're going to transition back as we have Bergtroll on a bit of a run, but not the best of pace right now. 667 into 26. Do not get board rights? Oh, well. Yeah, the cutoff for the board is 691 right now. Yeah, Bergtroll is just having a suffer post here. Gonna try to take this to the house at least, but ultimately the game's not gonna mean anything. 696 will be the final there. So we are down to our last 22 minutes. Ian jamming up there. They'll score Tetris, go to 392. Should have 400k at the turn with another long bar. There it is. 415. Long bar bang Tetris for Ian. 440 here with 23 lines left to transition. That could be 6 Tetris's. We'll score another one there. 464. Kira, is your game frozen? Yeah, it looks like Kira's game is frozen. So Kira, if you're actually playing right now, appears to be something wrong with your stream. If you're just tabbed out, then it's fine. Taking a break, that's perfectly fine, but 556 for Ian Keefe into level 19. See what they can do with this. Long bar bang Tetris 607. Takes the double. have to do a little bit of cleanup here. This isn't the best board state that they can have in this situation. Does get the right side open, though. And there's the long bar for the Tetris 644. Level 21. Oh, this board just got out of hand for Ian. Fortunately, they got a long bar, but oh, that's the wrong LJ, and that's going to be a top out. 674 will be Ian's final there. So 19 minutes and change left. Bertroll leading this group with 6. Ian with 2. 20 Dano 3 with 2. Akira with a 979. Maddie with a 959. Sky's got 691. Ethan with 528. Robert with 462. Robert on a pretty decent start here, though. Another Tetris go to 408 at 114 lines. See where this goes. And gets the long bar for the Tetris, 432. Robert, oh boy. Oh, covers a well just as the long bar shows up, but opens it back up. What do you do here? Long bar shows up. Bang Tetris, 457. Very close to the kicker. Oh, the early shift, and Robert's gonna top out. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. A top out burrito Dad would be proud of. I hate it too. I hate it. That was right there. Right there. And just one early dash shift puts an end to that. Oh my god. Well, 17 and a half minutes to go. Still a little bit of time to try to get something on the board. As everyone's game is within the first $250,000. Supermark says, thanks, I hate early top outs. Yes. Top 5 games are within 1 Tetris. Ouch. I think mine might be 2 for rolling. And not quite. My top 4 are within a Tetris. My PB is 511, second best 510, third best 501, fourth best 496. It's like I can't get over that last hurdle. And the thing is that when I play on tap, I've had a 600k transition rush game, which is essentially what I'm playing with rolling. Because I tend to not be able to play much on, if any, on 19. And I can't get anywhere near what I can do on tap. Like within about 100,000. But hopefully that'll change. We'll have to see. Let's take a look around the horn here. It looks like Bertroll is on the best pace game at the moment, 366 at 86 lines. This guy's around that score, but is 15 lines later in the game. Any bars? No. Non-alcoholic drinks only. Sky, 433, 115 lines. Could still salvage a 500 out of this. Players, you have 15 minutes remaining in your qualifying session. 15 minutes. See if we can get any more points on the board here. Of course, there will be plenty more opportunities to qualify as well. You can do yours. So if you're planning on qualifying and you just can't make it to any of the live sessions, be sure to check out the Discord to learn how to qualify. You need to get an off word. You need to be able to stream for 2 hours. It's good stuff. Not even juice bars? I mean... Sorry, it's a drought. What can I say? Yeah, Maddie, if you can't finish it out, that's fine. Don't hurt yourself. Like, there's nothing that says that you have to play the full session. $582 for Berk Troll here on level 20. Thanks for playing. Good to see at least a solid 900k score. That should be enough to get you in, judging from previous seasons. So Virtual not getting some great pieces here. Good luck, everyone. Thanks, Maddie. Virtual needs a square, needs a couple squares would be really optimal here. Oh, and then gets a perfect pieces to get the Tetris 704 on level 23. We're back in business. Gonna take a couple of burns here just to make the stack look better. Oh, missed that roll there. Oh no, Berk Troll in trouble. Gets a good long bar. We'll need another one though. Doesn't wait for it, but does get the Tetris 742. Still alive. Still within range of another max out. But the T flat is not what you're looking for there. That is a little off key. Good adjustment on the long bar though. And Berk Troll is still mathematically in this. 786 here on 26. 7 Tetrises are needed, 8 are available. Another Tetris for Berk Troll. Gets a long bar for the Tetris, 851. Oh boy, here come the burns though. Bit of change coming in. I don't know if the change will be enough. Only 4 Tetrises are left. I think he needs every one of them. No burns available. We are all in. And no long bar is coming. And that's probably going to do it there for Berk Troll. 864. Yikes. Is Ethan okay? No, Ethan's not okay. But he has. It's just something we accept. What is this board for Ian Keith right now? Yikes. Multiple long bar dependencies. A hang on the right side there. Still trying to burn this down. Look at him. Look at this. This is insane. Oh my god, dirty Tetris for Ian Keith, keeping this good pace alive. 483. Oh, well, I can't open up the left side just yet. Dan was on the game, but topped out there. I didn't see what the score was. We are under 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 36 seconds on the clock. We have all the medical staff in chat. He's trying to give advice to Maddie. 546 for Ian Keith here on level 19. 9 minutes to go. Nice awareness of that square. Needs a long bar, though. Is this game just not willing to give Ian Keith long bars today? What's going on here? Ian tops out again without a long bar. How long was that drought? 572. Ian has been droughted out of so many games. I kind of hate it. Alright. So, final 8 minutes of this one. All these games are early on, so potentially last games coming in for the players, unless they can finish up early. Or if they need to restart, there's plenty of time to restart. Robert will do just that. If I'm reading my numbers correctly, Virtual is on 8 in a row right now. Bang Tetris 205. But we'll take his first burn of the game before scoring another Tetris. 229. Pretty hot start for Virtual. Another Tetris for Sky. Sky with a pretty decent game going here. It's 304 through 78 lines. Virtual, though, is just on a warpath right now. 300,000 at 57. I'm usually happy with 300,000 around 80 lines. Oh, Virtual in trouble. Virtual trying to get out of the situation. Would hate to lose this pace right now. Well, that square goes nowhere. Oh, the hang of the L, that'll do it. So much for pace. Virtual will have to start again. We have 5 minutes, 20 seconds to go. And we have some games to look at here. Sky 372 at 108. Ethan 306 at 110 lines on level 14. Both games have the potential to do some stuff and things. Ethan needs an L, not a J, and she's got like a whole bunch of J's in a row. We'll score that Tetris, though. 364 on level 15. Sky, meanwhile, about to transition. It's going to be a bit of a low transition. Didn't quite finish as strongly as they had hoped. Oh, that was a late rotation. Sky is in trouble. Sky probably going to be done here. 448 will be the final. Ethan also getting into a big dig and will also top out, so both players still have time to keep going. Dan, meanwhile, early topping on level 9, so I mean, we saw that in the last session too. While these players are starting a new game, I will give one final plug for our Matcherino. This is how we're getting the players paid. That is the link that you can use to donate to the prize pool or contribute to the prize pool. Prize pool currently standing at $256.96. My keyboard is misbehaving and I don't know why. I'll have to figure this one out. I don't know. Oh, I see why. That fixed it. All right, so 2.5 minutes remaining in your sessions. Well, given that I know people whose PBs are less than your best scores of the day, I don't think you're actually the worst. Down with the hang of a J, that's gonna hurt. Two minutes to go. We have a couple top outs happening. Players will be resetting. Ian's not going to be resetting, though. Ian at 408 at 86 lines. Going to be looking to be on a good game here. Virtual might think about resetting, though. Well, not if he's able to dig out of this. That should be fine. Kira's calling it there. Exhausted. Want to play Minecraft. Well, there you go. GG's on the 979. That should get you in. But, of course, GD and company will let you know where you all land. $4.99 at the turn for Ian, followed by an incredibly annoying misdrop that would set me into a fit of rage. 1 minute. 1 minute remaining in your qualifying session. Probably a good time to start evaluating if you need to reset your game. Maybe your pace isn't exactly what you want it to be. Maybe maybe a good time to get started. And also keep in mind stream delay. 40 seconds. Dan will take that as an opportunity to do just that. Ethan also resetting, going for an 18 start at the end here. All right, down to our final 20 seconds. And with that, time is up. This is your last game. No more restarting. So let's see what's out there. Ian Keith currently at 587 at 20 lines. Wilbert will be done at 145. Wilbert, thanks for playing. I know you had a bit of a frustrating session, but we do appreciate having you on. And hope to see you back in the future. Virtual 505 into level 19. But this board is a little monkas. Oh, wow. Didn't bother trying to put the S over. That was interesting. Gonna get the Tetris to go to 540. Ian Keith, 724 and 22 here. Has a lot of room to get some more points on the board here in the final game of our session. Tetris for Sky, 400 at 120. It's going to take a bit of an effort to get this into the 700k range. See if they're able to do it. Oh, nice long bar for Ian. I was about to say that board looks a little scary, but when you get a long bar when you need one like that, makes things all better. Nice sloping board here, able to take the burns because there's no bar. Oh, SZ burst at the worst time, trying to keep the board alive. Long bar will help. He's gonna take a Tetris, and now he's in dig mode. 828 on 25. Still plenty of time to get this down. But this cannot be an extended dig. This is gonna have to be quick, and he's gonna miss a couple pieces. And Ian, they are in a lot of trouble. And that hang's gonna do it. Ian will be done at 832. They are not happy. But at least they'll walk away with 2 points. They did get on the board. Dan will be done at 243. And Sky in trouble. Not gonna be able to get the long bar over. They'll be done at 508. Down to Berktroll and Ethan. Berktroll at 743. This is going to take an heroic effort on the part of Berktroll to get this down in time to be able to have the runway to finish this off. Right side is open. It's only good for a split triple with 5 Tetrises remaining. This is not in range. So Berktroll going to have to play on the kill screen. That's all your only choice here. Another Tetris, 802. Seven lines to go, only 2 Tetrises available. Another Tetris to go at 843. All right, Berktroll, show us your inner Alex T. Bang Tetris, 879 into the kill screen. And unfortunately, I think his inner Alex T drowned in Parmesan. He'll top out at 884, but Berktroll gonna end the day on 6 points. One final game remains. That is in the bottom. Ethan, 357 at 100 lines. Trying to improve a 528 kicker, maybe past Colin. Ethan trying to chase down a 535 to do so. Needs a long bar here. Where's the long bar? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Still trying to keep this alive. Needs a long bar to the right now. Is this going to come down before 19? I don't know. 10 lines remaining. And these pieces just get worse. That's going to do it for Ethan. That hang on the right. 372 will be the final, and that's it. We're done here.